Yizzo. Yizzo. We don't sleep around this joker, man. We rest. So I'm gonna watch my profanity because this is a very important video for me. And I want to let uh this guy, his name is Steve Banouche, Israeli News. I sent him a message. I'm going to send him another message because I'm going to use his video. Now, I want people that watch my videos and they be like, Kala, you might use someone's video. Right. Now, when I use someone's video, look at the message that I use with their video. The message that they're giving you with the video is complete total lie compared to what I'm telling you. So only reason why I use their videos because I don't have time to sit here on the computer and search their shit up and look at look at our extended family and look at the sky phenomenons all day long. I'm not in certain parts of the country where as though I'm going to see the things that I need to see. So when I use other people's videos, especially white people, other races, they don't have anything to say. They look forward to it because, see, they're going to give you the cognitive dissonance message. They're going to give you the sugar on top, the sugar on top of your ice cream message. I'm going to give you the truth. I'm going to give you the truth. And if you look at my videos, either on Instagram or even on YouTube, through my maturation process, you can see my intuition has been on point. My intuition has been on point. My foresight has been on point. So you can knock me whatever you want, call it what you want, but this was a test. And the test is over. And one of the problems that I have during this test right here is that in this stage right here, in the 7-year tribulation, that we're using fucking cognitive dissonance. Excuse my French. All of us are. We have a serious problem with reading and comprehending. Point blank, and acceptance. Reading, comprehending, and acceptance. We have a serious issue with that. So let me just break this down tonight with y'all. Shiz, go ahead. Shiz, anything that you want to say? My brother Shiz will be on here tonight because I need him to bring up say a few verses that I didn't even realize that was in these scriptures that's related to what I need to be talking about.
Oh no, man! I got my popcorn ready.
That's all, my brother. Say no more. So
go ahead.
Y'all know normally I do music. I'm not doing no music. Y'all know what time it is. It's 3:00 in the morning. So people that's talking about, yo, I didn't have to work tomorrow. I appreciate y'all being on the live, but let me explain something to y'all. Kala got to be to work at 7:00 in the morning, and Kala don't get off work until 11:00 at night, and I got to do that 3 days in a row. Guess what? This is the most important thing here for me, outside of me building my own solar system. So when I'm not on here and I'm not on Instagram, and when I say I'm gonna go live, please, I apologize, sincerely do, that I'm not here to give you, my theories and my opinion that just so happen to be 99.9% accurate. My apologies, but I'm building my 180 and my 360. I am not going to go into this dark winter or any dark winter. You understand? Like not prepared. And that's just point blank and simple. So a lot of people are now starting to get prepared when you should have been doing this. When they say when you want abs in the summertime, when you're supposed to work out for abs in the winter. You ain't supposed to work out. You don't start in June to think you're going to get a 6-pack in August. That's not how it goes. You understand? You have to build that up from September or October of the previous year so you can be ready for June and July and August. So you people that's just now starting to get ready, fine, that's on you. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And then let me just give this last little bit of fame to the people that are making videos about me. Men, let's start with this. Yo, like if you can't beat them, join them. See, this is the thing. This is why I call myself a divine God. See, God is a creator. God don't make excuses. God create a way. God doesn't use his own people or any other individual in his weakest state to come up off of. No, God doesn't do that. God used righteousness in his heart and create. That's why he's the creator. He's not a destroyer. He's a creator. So when you see these people making videos, whether it's about me or anyone else, and not focusing on the fact that our children is being misguided, educated by a whole nother species. And the education system has been proven on scientific terms, on scientific and psychological levels, that is destroying our people. Our people. I have nothing to do with no other race. They need this. They need their education because it fits this world, but it's destroying our children. You see, for every 30 seconds, one of ours go missing. 22,000 children go missing a day. While we're not focused on that, how is that taking place? See, I'm speaking about the problem that's involving our entire race and a solution for our entire race. I'm not looking at one individual and saying, well, he's out in the street talking to the police. Well, they're the ones they're the bullies. He's out in the street talking to doctors. That doesn't make any sense. Well, who else would I be talking to? I'm gonna go to Congress. I'm gonna go to the state. They're not there. They don't have nothing. They're not hearing what you got. I'm so much of a threat here in the streets around hospitals and doctors and fucking police officers than you sitting on social media. Social media means nothing to me. This is one of the reasons why they probably won't shut my social media channel down, because they know that's going to push me to the streets even more. That's just being honest. See, I'm different from you, and I understand that. It's okay, fine. But this is the talk. This is the when I be telling sisters, look at what these men are doing. Look at what they put inside of their bodies when they first wake up in the morning. Don't look at how a man treats you. Look at how he treats himself. Don't look at how a man treats you because he wants to be involved with you. Look at how he treats a woman that he has no interest in. Look at that. See, God creates, and women like men that can create, can build off of her creation. Let's just put it to you like that. A woman like that, because now he's using his own mind. He's not destroying his race. See, I have to sell crack to my race for me to build up. See, that's destroying my race. I'm using the weaknesses of my race in order for me to build up. See? Instead of pointing out their strengths. So this is what I say to my brothers and sisters that be talking about we in this new age. We in the world is changing. Really? Then if you really understood the change, then you would understand your job and your duty and your responsibility. And it's damn sure not to destroy your brothers and sisters out here. We're destroying ourselves enough, to be honest with you. So let me get onto this real quick, my people. For the ones that's making videos, you can take a clip of this shit here and you can use this. So that's why I ask children to, when you watch my videos, just look at what they're doing. Look at what they're saying. Look at how people does. Let me say this to you, children. I want you to know this. What you don't, you're going to come to this realization very fast. This world lives off the minds and the physical vessels of children. I have to install in you at a youth that you have to earn a living on a planet that provides everything for you. I have to install in you as a youth that you are not what your sex organs say that you are. I can't get you at 25 when your brain is somewhat fully developed. I got to get you at a baby. I got to get you inside your mother's womb. That's what I got to do. See, in a real divine man, divine sisters, they understand the scientific experiment. They understand how we are being attacked. The low vibrational people that can't create, you understand, that can't build off of our creation, off of life, they still regurgitating the same shit. You understand? They want likes, subscribers, and views. They want money. All of this shit has to go. Every bit of it. And I'm going to play you someone that's big in Bitcoin, right? And I want to show you the paradoxal that he's in. That if you listen to his video, 1 minute, oh, it's disaster. The next video, Bitcoin is going to be the new wave. Oh, 1 minute, it's disaster. The next minute, Bitcoin is going to be the new wave. What is it going to be? Let me tell you what it's going to be. Complete total shut down. Complete total shut down. That's what it will be. That's what it's going to be. Period. There will be no money. There will be no money. None whatsoever. It will be man's law. It will be karma. It will be universal law. That's what it will be. It will be no longer tyranny. You will be responsible for your own family. That's for your own solar system. That is how it's going to be. Point blank and simple. And this is what I say to also, let me point this out right here. If you can't, this is when I tell people, you're just like religion. When I hit go live, now I go on my social media platforms. Yo, I'm going live over here. People that want to check my videos out. But when I go live on my social media platforms, I'm not making you hit play. Instagram send you out these messages, these notifications. I'm not making you hit play. You choose to hit this button. I'm not making you do that. So don't make it seem like Collide forcing you to hit this button, because that's mental illness within yourself. I'm not doing that. I'm coming on here and sharing my theories and my opinions about what's taking place with our race, and I'm giving an outlet as well. That's what I'm doing. So let me get on here. Let me show y'all this real fast. Any video I use for awareness purposes only. I use for awareness purposes only. Excuse me. Any video I use for awareness purposes. Let me start off with this right here. For copyright purposes, listen, this video that I'm going to use, again, his name is Stephen Banouj. He's through Israelis News. The reason why I'm going to use this video is because I want to use, I want to speak about the mishap, the mix-up that is constantly, this is the video that I'm going to use. I sent him a message. I will also send another message to him to let him know that I used this video. Now, because these people here are trying to separate themselves from this individual here, who we are getting ready to witness. Him and his crew. Hold on. Here you go right here. These people here. These are the real scientists and geneticists that's on your planet, my people, that are lurking, that are sitting in the shadows. These are your real scientists and geneticists that are sitting in, that are on your planet, that we are aware of, by the way. And there's more than them, but these are your real scientists and geneticists. So the reason why other races have a problem with speaking about this here is because the reason why they merge us with the same God is because they don't want to face what's really taking place. They don't want to face the fact that they could have been possibly created. Now, I'm going to be going back and forth, my people. So I want y'all to bear with me. Because I'm going to be going into some shit. And I want to make sure I got all my ducks in a fucking row. All right, here we go right here. Now, I'm going to play a little bit. No, hold on. Before I play that, I told y'all, before I start every video, I'm going to start off with this right here. And I want y'all to tell me who this letter came from. This letter came from him. You search up Sumerian God. Search up, right? This is, and go look at Doom. I'm going to talk about Doom at the end of this video. Shiz, remind me if you can, bro, because my mind be moving fast. I'm going to talk about Doom, the movie Doom. You can go look at that. You go check that joint out. I think it's on HBO Max or whatever the case may be. Y'all can check that movie out, Doom. And I'm going to talk about that. But this Sumerian God right here delivered a message. I want you to hear this.
The Secret Covenant.
The Secret Covenant. Hold on. This
was apparently written by John D. Rockefeller, like in the early 1800s. An illusion. It will be so large, so vast, it will escape their perception. Those who will see it will be thought of as insane. We will create separate fronts to prevent them from seeing the connection between us. We will behave as if we are not connected to keep the illusion alive. Our goal will be accomplished one drop at a time as to never bring suspicion upon ourselves. This will also prevent them from seeing the changes as they occur. We will always stand above the relative field of their experience, for we know the secrets of the absolute. We will work together always and will remain bound by blood and secrecy. Death will come to he who speaks. We will keep their lifespan short and their minds weak while pretending to do the opposite. We will use our knowledge of science and technology in subtle ways so they will never see what is happening. We will use soft metals, aging accelerators, and sedatives in food and water, also in the air. They will be blanketed by poisons everywhere they turn. The soft metals will cause them to lose their minds. We will promise to find them a cure on our many fronts, yet we will feed them more poison. The poisons will be absorbed through their skin and mouths. They will destroy their mind and reproductive systems. From this, their children will be born dead, and we will conceal this information. The poisons will be hidden in everything that surrounds them, in what they drink, eat, breathe, wear. We must be ingenious in dispensing the poisons, for they can see far. We will teach them that poisons are good, with fun images and musical tones. Those they look up to will help. We will enlist them to push our poisons. They will see our products being used on film and will grow accustomed to them and will never know their true effect. When they give birth, we will inject poisons into the blood of their children and convince them it is for their help. We will start early on. When their minds are young, we will target their children with what children love most, sweet things. When their teeth decay, we will fill them with metals that will kill them and steal their future. When their ability to learn has been affected, we will create medicine that will make them sicker and cause other diseases for which we will yet create yet more medicines. We will render them docile and weak before us by our power. They will grow depressed, slow, obese, and when they come to us for help, we'll give them more poison. We will focus their attention toward money and material goods so they may never connect with the inner self. We will distract them with fornication, external pleasures, and games so they may be with the oneness of it all.
When you hear that letter, I told you, every time I start my videos, especially when I do a video like this, I'm going to start it off with that. Hold on. Let me go down here now. Stephen Banuz. Here we go. Israelis news. Here, now, let me say this to y'all. This is Zecharia Sitchin. People don't know who he is. He was murdered. Zecharia Sitchin. DNA of the Gods. You should get this book. He was murdered. DNA of the Gods. Now, let me get on over here. I'm going to get back to Zecharia.
Good evening, friends. Stephen Benoon with Israel.
Let me pause this real fast. One more again. Stephen Benoon, I sent you a message. Listen, my people, you can subscribe to his channel. You understand? I don't do this for likes and subscribers. I tell y'all though, hit the like button if you appreciate the content. So that way I can get the algorithm up. This is why I go live, but I ask people that, that hit the like button. If you appreciate the content, subscribe to his channel. If you want to hear some of the things that's taking place and how his opinion and his visions about, what's taking place around the planet, subscribe to his channel. It's some good information in there. If you are a foreseer, if you can hear information and see the future and not live in the now, then you're good. But if you can hear something and you're not able to, put that together in your mind and then foresee the future, then sometimes you shouldn't watch these people. You should not watch these people. So I'm going to put it together for you right now. Here you go, right here.
Is live, and we have certainly been sharing information over on our Patreon channel about events, especially that they're going to disclose the aliens, the visitors, as I've said so often, and even here on Israeli News Live, we've shared with you the next year is coming disclosure, that they're going to tell you about the entities, that we are not alone, that there are extraterrestrial entities that we are working with. They're not going to necessarily go way back into how long this has been happening, but they've been softening you up, getting you primed, getting you ready. And we shared that with you. Not only that, we shared with you about the the pyramids and what they're used for. Now that's over on our Patreon channel.
Now, let me explain something to y'all. What these pyramids are energy conductors. There is a grid that's over our planet. The grid was placed there through us, the original organic people of this planet. We put this grid there mentally through our hearts. I know y'all don't believe this shit. There is a grid. This is why we're all stuck to a clock and a calendar. We are all stuck to this. So with that grid, with the new energy frequency that's here, all the pyramids around the planet, the big ones, are generating energy. All of them, the ones in Egypt, the ones in Antarctica, the ones at the bottom of the what you would call the Devil's Triangle, they are all active now, and they are emitting a frequency on the planet. And all your scientists and geologists know this.
I'll show you here two of our videos here. One being, let's see what the name of this one here was. The alien entity claims to be Ra, the god of Egypt. That was out on September 29th. Talk to you about this is the very demonic entities, the Nephilim, the fallen angels that they're dealing with. Actually, Nephilim, not Nephilim in that case. Also in this video here, what the Alaskan Pyramid is really for. October the 7th of 2021. We shared with you on this video here how that it's going to be a completely new power system, a new power infrastructure that the aliens are going to bring about. And I'm going to be sharing some things here with you that normally I only share on Patreon, but because of the disclosures that's coming, and because so many of you are not on Patreon and you wonder sometimes what are the things that we share over there, they're not critical, they're not life-threatening or anything like that, but it's information you should know about, things that you may really want to know about. And after all, we're getting the confirmation that things we've been sharing with you are really true. And I'm going to give you 3 case in points right here. Tucker Carlson, October the 20th, put out this video right here about UFO technology. Listen to what he has to say.
Saying, but that's crazy. You don't have to be crazy to believe that's possible. Really? Is it any crazier than what's coming out of, say, your average White House briefing? No, it really isn't. So with that in mind, a fascinating conference today about UFOs and nuclear weapons that took place in Washington. At it, a U.S. Air Force captain called David Shindeli said he was part of an incident in which a UFO disabled 10 nuclear ICBM missiles. It was part of
I want you to listen to this. 1 UFO disabled 10 nuclear warheads. 1 UFO.
There has been a long history of UFO incidents and encounters, with much investigation of them from 1947 and even earlier. In September of 1966, I was the Minuteman ICBM Launch Control Officer and Deputy Commander of a launch crew stationed at Minot Air Force Base, North Dakota. I was involved in a UFO incident at that time where a flying object tampered with and took down a total of 10 nuclear-tipped ICBM missiles by rendering them unlaunchable.
10. He took down 10 missiles, rendering them unlaunchable. This is why I tell y'all, when they be putting on the news, Kim Jong-un shooting nuclear weapons, Kim Jong-un shooting nuclear. No, he's not. It's a lie, people. It's all a lie. They dropped 2 nuclear bombs. After that, they were not allowed to drop any more. No more. This is what I'm trying to explain this to them. Let me finish, let this play.
Tom Rogan is one of the rare serious journalists, actual journalists in Washington, who's been on this.
Now, what's fascinating.
Now, people, I know y'all gonna ask. Some people probably, I'm not sure. I'm not looking at the chat. Kalai, why are you paying? You could have just took this video right here and no, because it hasn't gotten to the part where as though it involves them yet. Just wait a second. I got you.
We've reported these things before, and how that the entities, these alien beings, do have control. Sorry about that. If I have my finger gets even anywhere near the mouse pad, it'll change something. But how that the entities, these Nephilim, these fallen angels, have the ability to totally disable our nuclear system.
Now, listen to what he just stated. You have to hear what they are saying that makes other races feel comfortable. The fallen angels, mind you, on the planet had the ability to shut down 10 nuclear warheads. First of all, this is where I tell y'all have to understand what? Genetics. Genetics. How did the people that's practicing or using atomic technology, where did they get that from? How could you evolve yourself, whereas though to the point you couldn't make fire, to now you're working with atomic technology? Nuclear, you have nuclear capabilities now. You have nuclear capabilities now. You're making weapons, you're shooting guns, you got medical. How did you go from walking on all fours? This is not being disrespectful. We have to deal with this, man. Y'all are liars, man. You all are using what's taking place on this planet to make you feel comfortable in your darkness. This is what you're doing. You're separating the fallen angels from the ones that's shutting down your nuclear weapons, and all this has been going on for quite some time, and mixing them together. It's not the same people. There are two different people on this. There are two different races that are handling that's doing this. Let me finish playing this. Let me rewind it. I want y'all to listen to this. The fallen angels. So the fallen angels shut down the nuclear. What you? Oh my gosh. The fallen angels came from heaven. And now mind you, the fallen angels like death, destruction, and chaos. So why would they shut down a nuclear warhead? Why would they shut it down? Come on, man. Stop it.
Sorry about that. If my finger gets even anywhere near the mouse pad, it'll change something. But how that the entities, these Nephilim, these fallen angels, have the ability to totally disable our nuclear system. They pretty much control whether or not we launch an ICBM or not.
Yes.
And at this point now, they're pretty much controlling the entire planet on who can or cannot launch an ICBM.
That's true. Let me tell you something, my people. Hold on. Let me get on over. See, I told y'all I'm gonna be on this joint. I'm supposed to be at work in the morning. Oh my God. Listen, let me pull this up real fast. Let me pull this up. The same people that's shutting down those nuclear, the same people that shut down these nuclear weapons that across the planet is the same people that's putting these crop circles right here. These are the same people that build the pyramids. These are the same people, brothers and sisters, that you are looking at right here on this planet. The same people that's shutting down your nuclear warheads that are popping up near your Navy, warships, and now that are moving through your upper atmosphere, popping out of your ocean. These are the same people right here that put these crop circles. Those are our brothers and sisters. Those are our brothers and sisters. This is why you have this. What do Facebook got now? Meta what? Facebook what? Meta what? See this red box right here? This is all we using. This is all we using. This is all the junk DNA. This is all the junk DNA that's activated by the sun. An electromagnetic pulse, CME. This is why so many CMEs right now are coming from the sun. And they want you to stay indoors. They want you to stay indoors and get the you know what. Because what's naturally in you, they want to put something else in you to block this right here. To block this right here. And who's the and when they came to us and they told us about when they so-called went to Africa, what did they come to Africa to do? They brought us education and medicine because we were sick, supposedly, right? Now, what's supposedly going on right now? Who at the most high risk right now for you know what? Who needed the most right now? Huh? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Who needed the most right now? See, y'all all, it's a reading and comprehension and acceptance problem on this planet. Point blank and simple. Point blank and simple. Now, how do you know who's who on this planet? This is what you would call a GMO apple. Do you see the apple right there? Do you see this GMO apple? Huh? No seeds on the inside. No life whatsoever. But on the outside, it looked purty. You see, it looked purty. This is what they taught you to do. They told you to look with your physical two eyes. So when you see something, you look, oh, that's all you see. You ain't looking at it from a scientific galactic standpoint. So here we go. And then what? Here's an organic apple. Look at that. On the outside and on the inside. So how do you know Zecharia Sitchin, right here, he decoded the Sumerian text where your Sumerian gods. He said there was a group of extraterrestrials that came to Earth and seeded people here for the resources on this planet. So how do you find out if you were seeded here? How do you find out if you were organic or you were natural or GMO? You got to look on the inside. This is why the number one rule that was left for our race was know thyself. Not know what type of pizza and cookies you like, nigga. What's wrong with you? Know thyself. How can I come from between your womb, my sister? There is no other woman that can birth me. Not one woman on this planet can birth me. Only you can birth me. How you not know how you not know what's in me? How you not know how I work and operate? How does this beast know you better than me? How did this beast know me better than you? Huh? Hold on, let me show you. You see this right here? When I first pulled this picture up, Nick Kalai, you using some old pornographic shit. What's wrong with you? You don't understand how this thing is taking place? What's wrong with you? Huh? You don't understand how this thing is taking place? Huh? How do you get honeybees to land on shit? Huh? How do you get honeybees to stop fertilizing plants and go to land and try to, nigga, we trying to fertilize shit. We trying to turn shit into gold. What's wrong with you? And how do we do that? You got to get to the queen. You got to change her mindset. She got to say, baby, look at that shit over there. Forget that plant. Forget that rose bush. Look at that shit over there that just came out of that dog. Land on it and try to turn it into gold. And we're killing ourselves to turn poop into gold. We're killing ourselves when all we got to do is just turn away from the poop. Simple as that. Simple as that. Huh? Well, we got a reading and comprehension problem. Don't worry. Something is coming our way to deal with that energy. Something is here to deal with that energy. Something is here. Come on, let me get back on over here. Let me get back on over here.
And then we have this one here, one of NASA's own, also hinting around about extraterrestrial life. Listen to what he says here in the interview.
What do you think we're doing on Mars? What do you think we're looking for life? This is a part of NASA's mission. That's what this telescope is going to be looking for. Are there other planets elsewhere that there is life? Now, I know what you've seen is what those Navy pilots saw in 2004, and there have been some 300 sightings since then. And I've talked to those pilots, and they know they saw something, and their radars locked onto it. And then all of a sudden it was here on the surface, and then it's there. And they don't know what it is, and we don't know what it is.
So how can you beat something like that? How could something be fallen resort to one minute it's a fallen angel, the next minute is shutting down your nuclear power plants? All of your scientists are now in shooken state. All of them, every last one of them. This is why this information is now coming to the forefront. They're getting ready to introduce you a whole crew of people. You're going to see a whole new different sky, people.
We hope it's not an adversary here on Earth that has that kind of technology. But it's something. And so this is.
Hold on, let me let him speak, because I want y'all to hear this, because I want y'all to understand what's really going on here. We are not going to play this game, other races of people. We don't have the same creator. You understand? So we're going to have to accept this. This is what we're going to have to accept in the age of Aquarius. See this right here? The truth doesn't require a gun. I don't have to force you with the truth. I don't come on here and be like, make videos, follow me, and I'm the know all be all. No, how many times have I said on plenty of my videos, we all have a piece of this puzzle. But in order for you to get your piece of the puzzle, you have to get into your heart chakra. You have to truly get into your heart chakra. If you're not in your heart chakra, you're not going to get a piece of the puzzle. You're still going to do exactly what Pindar, Moloch, the fake royal family, then what you're doing their job for them. This was not an enslavement. This was purely an embarrassment.
Hinting around. That's getting the general public ready for what is coming. That's them grooming you. And of course, as we mentioned in one of our many videos we've done on our alien disclosures there, alien entity claims to be Ra, the god of Egypt. We speak about that in this video here. There's coming a disclosure. Have you been told that there's going to be soft disclosure in between now and next year? And they're doing exactly that. Then come the issue about the Alaskan Pyramid. If you remember, those of you that have our Patreon channel here, I shared with you that it's at 85% capacity. The pyramids are actually used as an alien technology, completely different form of electricity or energy that is produced from the core of the earth. 2 pyramids are up and running, the Alaskan Pyramid and also the pyramid under the Bermuda Triangle. One of the reasons why there were so many planes and ships that went missing over the years was the times they were trying to jumpstart this pyramid.
Now listen to this shit here. The fallen angels that are here are trying to jumpstart a pyramid. How could you do that? Just listen. You got to listen to how they are, these people that are delivering this news. And again, I don't have nothing against them. See, this is why when you look at these type of subscribers and then they be talking about they blocking his videos or they be going like, he gives enough information that if you know thyself, you know what's going on. And this is the problem when he gives this information. Because this is the type of information when he starts speaking about certain wars and things happening behind the scenes in the Pentagon and China and the Israelis against Pakistan. When he talk about behind the scenes, that further let me know what's taking place in the sky. That let me know what's taking place on the ground. That let me know what's really going on behind the scenes. They are prepping everyone to get ready to meet their creator. I don't know what else I need to tell you. This is why your food. Ships are sitting. You have men that are sitting on ships out in the ocean. They're eating because there's food on the ships, but you're not getting them. Everything is a delay. They know the planet gonna shake. They know it's gonna be terror on this planet because of what's going to happen. There will be no communication. And when shit shut down, then it's more easier to introduce something abnormal to the people, something that's not normal, something that's strange, and that's always been on our hearts, and saying that this thing has been evil. See, this is I tell y'all, my people, please, my brothers and sisters, you know what you look like. You know what you look like. These people that were created in a lab, these people were made up. The Asian man and the white man was made. Everyone else came off of mixed breeding. Everyone else is on this planet came off of mixed breeding, rape, or us procreating out of our race, directly or indirectly. These people are going to try their best to separate themselves from the Creator. And guess what? He is separating himself from them. Y'all don't even see it. They are now separating themselves from them. They're stating you're no longer needed. Y'all don't see it. They're telling the white race, the Asian, they're telling you, I'm letting you know, the person that that work at your local store, your mall, your business owner, the Verizon, you're working on your constructors out here. They're separating themselves from you and leaving you to die. That's what they're doing. You were used. There is no death with us. The only death we're going to have, and this is just being real, is facing reality. That's our death.
It does mess with the electromagnetic fields of the earth, and that's what caused these ships and planes to literally go to another dimension. It's a dangerous thing to begin with, but to show you, and I've said to you,
Hold on. I'm pretty much done with him. Y'all can go watch and check out this whole entire video. You understand? I want y'all to be prepared for what's coming your way. How do you know Zecharia Sitchin? There was a group of extraterrestrials that came to Earth. He has plenty of books over here. A group of extraterrestrials that came to Earth and created people. They seeded people here for the resources of this planet. And how did you find out if you were seeded here or you're natural here? You have to go inside out. This is why black people, so-called black people, know nothing about their genetics. Nothing about their genetics. And it's mandatory. This is written in blood that we are not supposed to know about that. This is written in blood. We know what type of gas we need in type of our car. We know when the next cell phone is going out. We know how to work the iPhone. You don't know how to work your brain. You don't know how to work your heart. You know how to control every organ inside of your body individually and make them work in unison at the same time. You know how to focus on your liver. You knew how to focus. You knew this. You knew you had the ability to rewire your brain. You understood this. But now we know absolutely nothing. And then when I make videos and I'm saying to our children, we should be teaching our children. When I say, how is it that we're going to go to work for 8, 10, 12 hours a day, my sister? Your children are out being taught and led by another race. No species on this planet is being led by another species. Mosquitoes ain't being led by flies. Dragonflies are not leading regular flies. So how is it happening with us? Once one species give up its life of existence, is no longer needed on this planet. If mosquitoes stopped doing what they did, it wouldn't be no need for mosquitoes anymore. And if they started practicing what honeybees did. So it's two ways to kill off a race. Line them up and shoot them all, kill them all. Or you take away what they believe and you make them believe what you believe. I'm always going to say that. And how do you take away what we believe? You get our children. No matter what's going on with this pandemic, no matter how many school shootings, no matter how much wars took place, no matter how many homicides go on in the so-called Black community, no matter how much poverty we are in, they will always have an educational program for pre-K through 6th grade. They will always have an educational program for them until we stop that shit. Until we stop it. But see, this is why I tell you, this is where our judgment gonna come in at. They're not coming back here for you. We didn't return home and they're gonna come down here for you. See that, everybody, I wish they open up the sky. No, you don't. Especially if you ain't on your job. Especially if you ain't walking wherever you go at, you dropping crop circles and speaking UV dreadful. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because when because you think you know what's going on, or you feel like you know what's going on and you ain't doing a damn thing but going on about your business and you just looking at people acting a fool, watch what's going to happen. You're going to watch the people that act a fool and get fucked up instantaneous, and then it's going to turn right around on you. Everyone is being watched, bro. This is not to put you in fear. When you look at the movie Dune, let me go back. Let me go here real quick. When you look at the movie Dune, the boy that was in the sky that had all the dark shit on, the black boy that came down and was trying to kill a bull, and his son Pindar looked like the bull, and his son was the chosen one. But the bull that was up in the fucking sky that had the black thing on, that had the electric, the 33 vertebrae with the electric frequency, you understand him? When you watch the movie Dune, they depict that whole army as you. Y'all don't even they depict that whole army as you. Y'all gotta watch the movie. The movie is flipped. It's constantly, all these movies playing duality. It's constantly flipping back and forth. The chosen boy, that's you, black man. This is why you are in a state right now. You will defend yourself. You better believe it, but you don't want to cause no harm. You see what he did? He didn't even want to kill him. And what did he had to do? The movie, people that watched the movie Dune, what did he had to do? They had to kill a black boy. Out of all the people out there that challenged that young boy, it was who? A black man. Because it was showing you that your brothers down on earth is going to challenge your brothers up there, because we don't know who they are, because they're going to be covered. This shit is going to be, they're going to have this on. You're not going to see who you're going to be confused. You're going to be like, who the fuck is, and the only thing you're going to see is violence, because the person next to you may look like you and you might see their hair get removed, but because you say, yo, I don't know these people, you're going to react. And it's like, nah, that judgment wasn't for you. That was for them. Watch the movie Dune. Dune, D-U-N. Go watch the movie Dune. Go watch that movie. Not Doom. Doom is Dune. Go and watch the movie, man. Seriously. Go watch that movie. I'm telling you, when you watch that, and then when they came down to the earth, the people that was in the skies that came down to earth and they wiped out that plantation, it was no mercy. Niggas' heads was being taken right off their soldiers. D-U-N-E. Y'all know what I was talking about when I said Dune. Come on, man. D-U-N-E. Y'all funny as shit, man. Like, they funny as shit.
I'm sitting here. You know I'm sitting here in the comments. These motherfuckers.
Like, I'm like, yo, go watch the movie, man. Like, go watch the movie, man. When y'all go see that, and then the people that was on Earth, this mind you, that they came for spice. The people that was on Earth adapted to the sun, and their eyes was blue. So it's a reverse. All it is to make other races feel comfortable about the state and being that they are in right now. That's all it is. That's all it is. So when you go watch that movie, you will see how everything is. I mean, if you watch it with your third eye, yeah, Dune, D-U-N-E, it just came out. It just came out, my people. Go watch the movie. Man, it came out the end of October. I mean, about 2 weeks ago or a week ago. Go watch that movie. You will see. But hold on, let me get back over here. Let me get back over here. Let me get back on my shit real fast so I can finish this video. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Niggas is up already. 4 o'clock in the morning. All right, hold on. Here we go. Hold on. Here we go. And this is what I'll be. I told you I'm gonna go through all my videos. I'm gonna go through each and every last one of them. Here we go, right here. Shiz, matter of fact, Shiz, take over real quick. I gotta use the bathroom, my people. I'm drinking. I drink water.
You want me to take over?
Take over, man.
Ain't that some funny shit? I ain't got one video to show y'all. He got all the videos at his house talking about take over. That's my motherfucking brother, though. What's good with y'all, man? I said get the popcorn ready, but y'all see it's really my little pineapples and strawberries and shit. I ain't, I got my little raspberries and blackberries. I'm just sitting here because that's the type of. Let me just say this, y'all. As y'all take in the information, it's not about fear. It's about preparation. It's not about going outside of yourself. It's about going inside yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Know who you are and be comfortable with who you are. You know what I'm saying? And so, when we're giving you information, do with it what you will. You feel what I'm saying? But make sure that, you do your own homework. Do your own study. You feel what I'm saying? And whatever resonates with you, move in that light. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever resonates with you, with the information that you see, it's on you, but y'all already know. We don't point y'all to us. It ain't about no following, man. It's about, you got to first look within and then you look up. You feel what I'm saying? You'll be surprised at what you see. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, no question. I mean, thanks, Shiz. Y'all know I'm up, man. I've been drinking water. I gotta get my tea ready, but that's the truth. Like, I never told anybody to come in. Even when I started my channel, I never made people come watch me. This, that, and I never did that. I never said I'm the know all be all. It's impossible. Y'all don't even know. The people that I would want to sit down and talk with, I wouldn't even want to talk on social media with, because I want to learn. I want to stretch my mind, and I can't stretch my mind with most of the people that's not, I would say, watch my videos, but most of the people that's on social media right now, because y'all not understanding what's really taking place. Shout out to the sister Wanda. She always posts good videos on Instagram, informational information. But I want y'all to listen to this right here, just to further underline what I'm stating to y'all.
Called the rules. And this is very, very important. So I really want to make sure that this gets into the film. The rules are a body of spiritual principles that they must follow in order to be allowed to exist. And what do I mean by allowed to exist? I mean that they are aware that there are benevolent forces that will prevent them from achieving their goals unless we give them permission to enslave us. Now think about that. Well, I didn't give them permission. So why did they put this plan for 3 world wars on display in a book that's hanging there open behind glass in the British Museum Library of London? And those 3 world wars that they're outlining are exactly World War I, World War II, and the war on terrorism. Because the rules state that they have to tell us what they're doing. Therefore, if we allow it to happen, we have consented to tyranny. We have consented to Paul.
Now, all other races, I need you to listen to what he is saying. Excuse me, my people, I also need you to listen to what he just said. So So when you say I just raised my child up to go to school and be a good citizen, my daughter is a school teacher. Really, you think that's a really good profession to be in? Mentally destroying children's minds. Unless you're telling the truth, how good is that profession? See, this is when I say, my people, you are allowing a system that has been designed not by these people, by their boss. See these three people at the bottom? Their boss. You are allowing a system that's created by their boss that's being pushed, because this is his right-hand man right here. This guy right here, this is Pindar's right-hand man. I don't know why y'all didn't realize this by now. This is his right-hand man. Being pushed by him onto other people on this planet. And you're allowing them to get away with this. This is what we are allowing them to do. We are allowing this to happen. So when I say that it's judgment for us, you should understand that. Yes, you are agreeing to this, regardless if you want to, regardless if you say you're not, or you isn't. You are, regardless if you say you're not, you are agreeing to the destruction of this planet and the black race, the so-called black race. All of you are, and even our own, even majority of our own people. Now let me go over here one more time. Let me go over here to this one. I want other races to listen to this shit.
To enslavement. Now, if you get into the secret history of the cabal, this was rediscovered by Queen Elizabeth, the original Elizabeth that we've heard about from the 1500s. Queen Elizabeth's royal astrologer, a man named John Dee, who is the prototype of the wizard with the long beard, the hat. And what he did was to rediscover, through these ancient documents that were in the Vatican, the technology of how to access what they considered to be spiritual beings that were useful to them, but what we would consider to be demonic or evil beings. These beings need to be accessed through a very complex set of rituals and ceremonies. You cannot just ask for them to show up. You have to follow very elaborate and specific protocols. If you follow those protocols, it's like having an IP address, which is what we use to enslavement.
Hold on.
Now we use to go online in order to notate a website. Every website has its own IP address. These spiritual beings, such as Baal and Moloch, which they...
Oh, did he just say that? Baal and Moloch? And guess what? This nigga got statues all over the planet.
Still do ceremonies for today, such as in Bohemian Grove. There is a giant effigy, stone effigy of an owl. That's the god Moloch. The god Moloch goes all the way back to Rome and Carthage, in which they were offering child sacrifices to this god in exchange for power. So John Dee rediscovered the technology of how to draw the magic circles, how to say the right incantations, how to actually do black magic on a governmental level. This is what people are going to have so much trouble with once disclosure happens, is that these people actually practice black magic, and they are very...
Now, I've been saying this for the longest, you know, and I'm never going to change how I feel, because it's overwhelming evidence to show that these people that you think are you are not the fuck you. It's overwhelming evidence. Now, let me get over here real fast, because I'm just going to keep on moving. I'm going to keep moving forward here. All right, I'm done with this one here. This one I have to play. See, reading and comprehending. Now, I want to, here we go right here. I just asked my brothers and sisters, is this true? If this is true right here, then why are we not teaching our own children? Why is it that all my social media videos is about black people being with black people, taking care of so-called black people, valuing and appreciating and dealing with only black people? Now, that also involves, I don't need this. We don't need to run we don't run no economic system with one another. We don't run no education system with one another. We don't run no political system on one another. We don't want none of this world to be with our people. We want to live with the earth. Every man should build his own solar system with his family and be responsible for his family. See, guys on here that make videos and share videos about other black men all the time, you know what it is? You know what your weakness is? You can't get your own woman and your children to buy into your world. You know why? Because it shows how weak you are. So you come to other men, or other channels, you understand, and make videos about other men, because you can't get your own people, your own family, your own child. You can't even get the child that's supposed to call you daddy. You can't even get your child. And you're afraid that if your child looked at one of my videos, or a galactic brother like me, or a sister for that matter, they will start calling us mommy and daddy. You see? Because that's the truth. Because we really care. You don't care. That's just being real. Or it is what it is. So let me play this real fast.
Now, children are exposed to education if their parents are wise and healthy, i.e. if their parents are wise men and wise women, children get educated. If they're not, they get indoctrinated.
Let me rewind that again. And hold on for 1 second. I know I've done this before. Because let me say, the niggas that make videos about, I'm just a little, I don't know nothing. I'm just a little nigga from over Atlanta. I'm just a little country nigga. Nigga, then read a book. Simple as that. Just read a book. All you gotta do, read a book, bro. That's all you gotta do. Read a book. I'm just old country nigga. I don't know nothing. So when I talk about stuff, just read a book, bro. Simple as that. And if you read one, or if you decide to look at one, then maybe you would start being creative, and you would start focusing on your race and not another man.
Now, children are exposed to education if their parents are wise and healthy, i.e. if their parents are wise men and wise women, children get educated. If they're not, they get indoctrinated. There's a big difference. Our education system teaches people what to think, not how to think. If you study the history of our education system, Ken Wilber goes into this quite deeply if you want a resource. Our education system is still the exact system that was developed by warlords and plantation owners to control slaves. It was developed specifically to keep the kids busy so they could get more works out of the slaves.
Oh, let me rewind that again for the idiots that all they want to do again. Like I said, I don't mean people, listen, this is what, like, Mother Universe is going to deal with them. I'm not concerned with them because, like I said, I walk out here on these streets, I do my thing. I'm not really concerned. But this is what I want children to look at. Children, this is why you don't want to go to school. I want you to understand, this is why you don't want to go to school. It's not that you don't want to learn. I'm talking about carbon children. I'm talking about the children that's from the sun. Listen to me. I know how you feel. And then you might look at one of your brothers and sisters and see them getting along in school. They all happy and shit about being at school. They got their fucking homework done before they even got home. I understand how you feel. That's how it's supposed to be designed. It's a primitive system to keep your mind trapped. Sometimes you got to look at your brother and sister who adapted to this world so easily. You got to remember that in a previous life, that nigga might have snitched on you. That nigga probably snitched on you. He probably prayed, or she probably prayed before, as they was dying, that I'm going to be a better slave in the next life. I want to be a better I wanted to be Michael Jordan. I never made it. I never made it to get $1 million, man. I want to make a bill. See, you never know what they did in the previous life. You didn't come here to join and be with them. And this Pindar knows that. He knows that. That's why they prick every baby foot at birth. That's why they want, even more importantly right now, for you to go to the hospital and have your babies in the hospital. Concerned why black women want to have babies at home now. Huh? So when other brothers, when you sit around, all you want to do is make videos about me or other men and galactic men. You're uncreative. You don't see what's really happening. Your time will be limited on this planet as well. Put a video together, 10 toes down, out in your community. What do your neighborhood know you for? What do your local police stations? What are your local hospitals? What do they know you for? Come to Philly. I'll show you what they know me for. As soon as I walk, get out the fucking car. Oh, shit. Soon as. They no arguing. They put their heads down. When they call 911, it's a man out here with locks and he's out here with posters and stuff. This is what they say. Is he tall? They got glasses on. They wear an I am not black shirt. The fucking operator, the dispatcher, is describing me to the person that's calling the cops, nigga. What's wrong with you? They describing me. Huh? So what are you known for? Cowards.
Now, children are exposed to education if their parents are wise and healthy, i.e., if their parents are wise men and wise women. Children
wise and healthy. Wise and healthy. Do you see that in our community? Wise and healthy.
Educated. If they're not, they get indoctrinated.
So if parents are not wise and healthy, your children are indoctrinated. So look up look at the parents taking the children to school.
There's a big difference. Our education system teaches people what to think, not how to think. If you study the history of our education system, Ken Wilber goes into this quite deeply if you want a resource. Our education system is still the exact system that was developed by warlords and plantation owners to control slaves.
Warlords and plantation owners. Did I make warlords and plantation owners? That's our education. That's our gift to our children. So we went from not giving them the whip, feeding them the crocodiles, and outright molesting them, to giving them an education system so they can kill their own selves. So they can kill. That's our reward to you, children. And then we blame your actions and your attitude towards us on you. We looking at the fruit and we mad at the fruit for looking at us. We the ones that fertilized the tree, didn't we? Then we fertilize the tree. Then we fertilize the root of that tree that's producing that fruit now. Didn't we do that? Didn't do that. It was the white man that did it. Oh, you know what? It was the Asian man that did it. Well, let me tell you, in the sky, the energy that I feel in the sky from what our brothers and sisters are looking down here, they not blaming no other race, because they know the other race, they were only temporarily. They know they didn't have to wipe the other race out with weapons. They just had to use natural current events. Water, sunlight. They knew that. Red iron oxide dust. They knew that's how minuscule that is. That's the small part. Very small. So what's the big part now, my people?
It was developed specifically to keep the kids busy so they could get more work out of the slaves, more hours out of them, and to train the children not to be creative, not to think for themselves, and to follow orders.
Not to be creative, not to think for themselves, and to follow orders. Tell me what God is. God is a what? Creator. God is a thinker. The moment God starts following, now he's no longer God. Now you can call him a black man. Now you can call him 3/5 of a human being. Now you can call him a nigga, a thought, a coon. Now you can call him all those names. Now you can play with his mind, because God is no longer who he say he is, because he don't know who he is. He's confused because he allowed something to play with his mind. Something to play with his mind. How did that take place? This is what you would call neuroplasticity, the rewiring of the brain. How did that take place? The black man can rewire his brain, but there is no faster rewiring than a black woman. There is no faster rewiring than a black woman.
That is exactly what your education system is today, unless you're in a Steiner school or a specialized school with much more evolved, much more enlightened teachers that are actually genuinely interested in educating you, which as we go along, it'll be more obvious who those people are and what their motives and intentions are, where they fit into the model.
Hold on. I'm not done. I want to go back one. Now, is this it? Right here. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something right here. Y'all niggas want to argue and fight with each other all day, right? This is North Korea. You see them right here? You see these men right here? How big are these men right here? Look, how big are these men right here? You see that? Look at his waist. And look, they're holding a brick. I want you to look at this. He just ran through that brick with his head. How much sex you think he having? Hold on. I'm not done. I want to show y'all something. Notice. Let's just call them all flies, right? They all look alike, don't they? They all training together, aren't they? You don't see a hyena sitting there trying to train a fly. Look at them. They're all together. You see this? Hold on. Did you see his hand? Look, people. I want y'all to know what y'all. This is happening every day, getting prepared to come here. Look at his hand. His hand is on the brick. He's holding his hand there while he slammed down a sledgehammer. Look. You know what that is right there? Kim Jong-un. This is North Korea. I want y'all to look at this. We want to argue with each other and pull out colors. If we was to get invaded, if America was to get invaded right now, what race of people would they say, yo, we can go right at these motherfuckers with no question? Look. Look, that's metal. And look, they bending it in between their throat chakra. Y'all want to argue about the earth flat or not? These niggas coming into your women and children, bro. Are you not understanding this? See? You don't care? You don't care. You have this. Y'all don't care about nothing. Hold on. Let me. I think I got something else I want to show y'all. Don't care. These people are coming to your women and children. Hold on. Is there anyone? Not there. Hold up. Let me get this out the way. I'm almost done. All right, crop circles. Let me show y'all this. Let me play this. Listen to this. You see the oh my gosh. Man, what the hell? Hold on, my people.
Man, go ahead and let the little punk ass commercial play, man.
No, that wasn't even a video though. This
Bumblebees.
Okay.
This is it right here. It skipped up the video. I want y'all to listen to this right here. See this date right here? Just listen to this.
Bumblebees, they're disappearing at an alarming rate. According to scientists at the Center for Biological Diversity, in 8 states, the
1, 2, 3, 4. Look at where this is located at, though, by the way, people. Look at where this is located. Just want you to look at where this is located. Rewind this a little bit more. Want you to listen, look at where they look.
biological diversity. In 8 states, the bumblebee is gone. It's vanished. They say this is the precursor to extinction.
Look a lot, they be like, yo, Kalani, you think this shit's a funny? This shit ain't no funny to me, bro. I'm gonna eat the sun and water. I don't know what the fuck y'all gonna eat. I want y'all to look at this here. This is you. I want y'all to listen to this. Look at
to
this.
the videos to be the same object.
Do you see this colors that they're changing? This is you before you get in a body.
object here was out above Lake Huron. Video sent in by Melissa from October 26th at 3:15 a.m. She's talking about.
If you want to call it a spaceship, fine. You call it a spaceship. This is you before you get in a body.
The bizarre light this is. As you can clearly see, it's changing multiple colors, appears to be remaining in the same location, not making any sound. It's not an airplane, not a helicopter. Don't know all of the drones that are available. It could be a drone, I suppose, of some sort. I'm not the oracle of knowledge when it comes to each and every type of drone that there's actually in existence, but this is a very bizarre object. Doesn't appear to be a balloon. Definitely not a plane or a helicopter. Video number 2 by Trey out of Colorado.
All right, I always say, please go check out Mr. MB33 videos. You know, he has some interesting content on there that I would say, especially when it comes to sky phenomenons. I did a video about this the other day, right? I know y'all don't. I know people maybe not paid attention to this, but they launched a rocket called Lucy. And you know, Lucy, if you go look at the movie Lucy represent the unlocking of your DNA. That's what Lucy is. And I do believe that there are 3 strands to your DNA, not 2. There are 3 strands to your DNA, not 2. So we have to get past we have to get past the fact that, that things are happening on this planet that are unexplainable to other races. But it's clearly all of this evidence, information is in your DNA, people. All of this information, y'all already see this shit. Y'all already know it, especially the people that's up with me right now. Y'all sitting here looking at this live at this type of morning. Y'all already know what's going on. It's just like when I come on here and I do these videos, it's just to remind you. That's all it is. We already know what's going on. You're at peace with yourself unless you have someone come in your circle and fuck your peace up. Other than that, you're chilling. I want you to look at this. People observe this craft sitting in the sky. Now look at the colors that's coming off of this craft. It's much bigger than this. But look at the perfect 360-degree circle. 3 people observed this. And it sat there during the rocket launch of Lucy. It literally, that's why I bangs with Pindar. It literally sat there. And people just sat there and said, all of a sudden, they just taking pictures of clouds. It sat there for hours. Never changed its structure. Look, you can see the light refracting off of it. You can see it. Sat there for hours. Now you think that's normal? When have you seen a cloud do that? Hold on. Let me play this video right here. Oh shit, cloud. I'm almost done, people. No, I'm not. Let me show y'all some shit. Now, this video was from earlier. I loaded the video up. Let me cut the sound here. Matter of fact, I only want to play. Let's start with this video. This video right here, I want y'all to look at this video. I want y'all to tell me what y'all see, if y'all do see anything. This video right here, this is what I was telling Shiz. Here are the videos that I was telling you about that I didn't load up, that I said I just want to talk about. I want y'all to look at this. Now, only thing I do with videos is strip the light. This is me riding on the, I don't play no games, as y'all can see. This is me riding on the expressway. This is downtown Center City. Let me open this up. Look, downtown Center City. Now, look at this in the sky. Look at this in the sky. You see that? Let me hold up. Let me do it this way. My bad. Let me do it this way. I'm gonna turn the sound off because I wasn't saying nothing. I don't want you to hear the wind blowing. This is me riding downtown with my naked eye. What I see with my naked eye, I told you we have a built-in infrared lens in our pineal gland. We got built-in infrared, people. I'm trying to tell you, when I'm riding down, do y'all see this? Do y'all see this? Some people say, yo, I just see the sky. That's all I see is the sky. Listen, let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all what I do. Oh, what the fuck up? See, I wasn't trying to show y'all. Here it go right here. Same day. And this is darkened. All I did was strip the light. I told y'all the light is during the day, the light is too bright. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Starting to see it now? Starting to see it more clearer now? Hold up. Let me hit the reset button. Let me hit the motherfucking reset button. Hold on. Let me do it again for y'all. Now, mind you, this is downtown Center City. Transgender, homosexual, all people that's in Philly, y'all know what the fuck going on downtown. And this was Saturday. Where did it rain on Saturday, people? In Philly. Stop playing. This was Saturday. I remember this. Hold on. Look. Let me show you. don't see the purple? Are y'all serious? Look at this. Now tell me what you see. Now tell me what you see. Huh? Now tell me what you see. Look, now mind you, I got my knee on the steering wheel, both of my arms out the car holding a camera. Now tell me what you see. Hold up. Look at the end over here. I'm gonna show y'all. I did like 3 or 4 videos. The cars was looking at what I was looking at. Hold, look, here's the video as I got closer. Hold on. I'm gonna hit the reset button on this one too. Reset. Now. I hit the reset button. Tell me what you see. Huh? Hold on. Let me go back over here. You people don't have the slightest idea what the fuck is going on in your head, above your head on the day. Look at that. Look like nothing. Oh, it's a little cloudy out there. That's it. Look like it's gonna rain. That's all. Just look at this. You don't see. Oh, look. These are ships accompanying. Hold the fuck up. Hold up. I gotta go back. Let me go back. There's another. I did 3 videos that day. Look, here's another one. Hold on. I'm not. Where is the fucking video at? I hit the reset button. Is it this one? All right, yeah. But then I did the reset on this one. Did I do? That's the one I showed y'all. Okay. Here's the other one. Here we go. Here we go. All right. All I do, for people who ask me what I do, I just take away the light. See? Hit this button right here at the top. Let's go dark. Let's take away some of this light. Let me see what's really up there. And then when I do that, this is what you see. How does the sun give you these type of colors? Look at the colors. Look at the purple. Look at the colors. Look at this huge ass shit. I'm gonna pause it. Damn, I was trying to pause it. Fucking, this is a short video, people. Because I want you to look over here. Look at what's on the end of this. Look, how do you have this? This is a, you see this 90-degree angle? Look at that. That's a cloud. Is that a cloud? Look at this. If people knew what was going on above their head, they would sit the fuck down. They would literally sit down. Look at this, sitting in the cloud. Look at this. That's a cloud. That's normal. Look, why did this turn jet black? Or not necessarily jet black, but it turned dark. And look at the rest of the sky, white. What is sitting in here? What's sitting inside of these clouds?
Yo, October 23rd.
Hold on. Let me go over here. Let me go back to this video. Here you go. Here you go. Oh, man, the dumb shit. Look at this shit here. Do I gotta hit the reset button? You want me to hit the reset button so you can see what it looked like before I did this? Hold on. Let me hit the reset button on you. Let me give you the reset button. Bam. Do you see any of that shit? Hold up. Do you see any of that? Huh? Do you see any of that? Nigga, I got an infrared eye. Do you see any of that? Let's just play it together. Let me turn this down. Do you see any of that? Nothing. Look like a regular day. Oh, man. Oh, you do see the little beams coming through. Oh, look at the beams. Oh, that look nice. Look at the beams coming through the sky. Oh, that's all you see? You just see the beams? Look at the beams coming through the sky. Huh? Look at the beams coming through the sky. Huh? This is how devoted I am. I got my knee. I'm on expressway, people. I'm on 95. Look. Oh, look at the sky. It's nothing. It's nothing there. It's just beautiful. Watch this shit here. Watch this shit here. Huh? Look. Nothing's there. It's nothing. You have the slightest idea. I want this to play all the way through. All minute and 17, 20 seconds, whatever it is. I want this to play all the way through. Speed limit 45 miles. I got my knee. And people are looking at me in their car, looking at me, looking at recording stuff. All right, let me go back. Now, watch me take away the light. You niggas just start shitting on yourselves if y'all knew this was happening. This was right above y'all heads. You niggas just start shitting on yourselves. Y'all niggas just start, oh, man, niggas will start praying instantaneously. How can I strip the light? Got purple up here, red, orange, and green. Are you serious? We watch it together. Niggas would be on there fucking niggas would be praying right now. You wouldn't even ride on the expressway. If you saw this on the express, you wouldn't even ride on the express. You'd be like, nah, bro, I ain't going outside today. Do you see what's out there? Look at the sky. You really think your sky is blue and black, huh? You really think your sky is blue and black? Did you even see this? I saw this with my, did you see this when I was showing the video? This is what I was pointing at. Did you see this? Huh? There will be a new heaven and a new earth. I guess they're going to debunk. Let me your bots at. Kalal, you stripped the light. Explain it to me. If I took the light away, it should just go, it should go deeper gray. It shouldn't go purple, orange, red, green. You shouldn't see all these colors. You damn sure shouldn't see these structures in the sky either. If you really knew what your sky looked like, look, we're gonna just go look at that. We're just gonna let the video flow. Independence Day, sitting right there over the city. What? Sitting right over the city. Independence Day. Yo, man, y'all have the slightest idea. I know y'all think that this is going to take along some extreme. No, it's not. It's just an embarrassment. That's all it is going to be. These nuclear warheads, there's no going to be no launching. It's going to be like a detonation. They want to just blow the earth up. That's all. They just want to blow it up. It's not going to go in your sky. You understand? None of that. It's what they just want to, they putting everything inside the crust of Earth. So they want to blow it up because they can't have it no more. You understand? They can't have babies no more. They can't drink babies' blood anymore. So they rather blow it up. So hold on, let me go around. Now this is for my YouTube. Hold on. Here's another video. Let me show y'all. Hold on, let me pull this up first. See this right here? See this right here? We're gonna stop this. UV index. Sunburn time. Sunburn time. What you see with the red and 11? Huh? Take all precautions possible. It is advised to stay indoors. Out there less than 15 minutes in direct sunlight. So, you see, I told y'all, Pindar is separating himself from y'all. Your newscast people, they all work together for their boss. Meanwhile, they're allowing your children to walk out underneath the sun consistently on a day-to-day basis when this is happening in your sky continuously. You think that that radiation is not on the ground. You think that red iron oxide dust you're not breathing in. You think your anatomy isn't changing. You think you got a blue sky and a black sky. You don't have that. So understand where my focus is at, people. Understand for the people that y'all sitting there, you want to make videos. Understand where I'm at. I'm on another whole nother galactic level. I'm in the 9th dimension. I'm just passing through down here. That's all. I'm just passing through. I came back at a great time. I came back at the height. I came back I came at a time where you must prove yourself as an individual, as a man, worthy. You know how special just to get between a woman's legs. See, you've been down, y'all. We've been in this 3rd dimension so much, you don't really know what it's like, bro. That's why we feel the way that we feel, because she don't know what it's like to really have herself in a higher state, bro. Man, rainbows used to come out in chakra colors, bro. That's what I'm trying. She was pure. She was pure, bro. To have a woman in tune with you and focus and surround her being around you, bro. This is what it was. She wasn't in tune with you and in tune with another man and another man's dream and another man. She was in tune with you, bro. You have no idea. She was in tune with you. This is why I'm no way I'm at with it. That's why I ain't taking no shortcomings, none whatsoever. The more you start to learn, the more you start to waking up and coming to yourself. You look you right in your eye, man. And that go from man or woman. What you gonna give me that you didn't give to someone else already? What you gonna give me that you already gave someone else? Huh? Because up there, once a woman sleep with a man, she there with him. So what you gonna give me that you already gave to somebody else that's worth my while? Come on, man. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. And the same thing need to go to a woman. Same thing a woman need to say to a man. What you gonna give me that you didn't give the last one? Huh? Because I need commitment. I need devotion. I need someone to inspire me. I need to see strength, not just physical. Nigga, you've been throwing punches and shooting guns for how long? I mean, how do you high five the sun? Show me how you high five the sun. Huh? Huh, son? See? Hold on. Let me go down here. What was my let's go. Here we go. Go right here. There's another video. I'm gonna go right here. All you gotta do, strip the light away. Strip the light away, Kala. Hold on. Let me move this up. I already told y'all they're not airplanes. I done said this 3 years ago. Now all of a sudden you see all other videos, Gina Marie, all these other channels. They're not airplanes. No shit. They're not airplanes. They've never been airplanes. But here we go. This is what I want to talk about. So when you strip the light, and I posted a picture on YouTube, and look at how the bots come out. Oh man, that's a lens flare. Look at how the bots come out. I love y'all. Y'all stay consistent. Y'all stay consistent. Oh, now I loaded the video up that clearly shows the object at the 1 o'clock position. But when I post the video, oh, that's a lens flare. They come out as a lens flare. They didn't mention not one comment about the stationary object at the 1 o'clock position. But Yet. Soon as I post a picture, oh, it's a lens flare. You can tell it's a lens flare. Is that UVC radiation? Is that a lens flare? Is that UVC radiation a lens flare? Huh? Is that a lens flare? I want to ask y'all. Huh? Was it righteous, or do you feel as though it was righteous to say, stationary object? Why they didn't post none of this on the videos, my people? Go look at the picture that I posted on my community post or even on Instagram. Why they didn't say none of this on a video? Huh? But yet when I post a picture, it's a lens flare. Let me explain something. Let me show y'all something. Let me rewind this a little bit. When it's a lens flare and it's showing you this, it's showing you the other objects, fools. For the ones that don't know, this is why I was panning the camera to the side. Look, you got 1, 2, 3 lens flares. 1, 2, 3. And they huge too. This is just a small ball of it. But look how big they are. They're huge. There are several objects up there. Several objects up there. Look at when I pan it to the left. 1, 2, then you got 2 right here. All shooting through like a beam. All in a line. Look at that. Are you serious? Didn't want to mention this though. Huh? They didn't want to mention this. That's why I tell y'all, the people, the characteristics of some of these people are, I laugh at you, man. Most of you won't be here. I'm gonna be honest with you. And you want an easy way out. You want the quick exit plan, but most of you won't be here. Just being real. Most of you won't be here at all. And another thing, this shit here about the pollen that's in the sky now, this is why you getting all these colors around the sun. Stop it. Just stop it. Stop it with the colors around the sun and it's pollen. Hold on, I want to show y'all something. I had another video. I don't even want to show y'all that. It's a waste of time to show y'all that. Hold on. It's a video that I want to show y'all. Did I delete the damn video? I must have deleted it. Oh, here we go. We can just use this video right here. We can use this video. This is the video from earlier that I loaded up.
I don't know why y'all act like y'all didn't.
Let me use this. I wanna get to it. Right here. Right here. Let me get back just a little bit. Other races of people, listen to me. And even with you now, Mr. MB33, which I have a great deal of respect for you, what you're doing. Stop calling this pollen, okay? This has nothing to do with pollen. Stop calling the colors that are around the sun now pollen. Has nothing to do with pollen. So, because if that's the case, then bees have been on this planet for millions. Bees have been here just as long as I have been here. Actually, I was here first and then the bees. Then we put the bees here. But that's how long they've been here. So why all of a sudden now, all of these colors are around the sun? This is from pollen. And I just played the video to show you that in 8 states in the United States, bees are gone, dead. So now, this is pollen? No, that's a lie. To make you feel comfortable about the state of being that you are in. That's all this is. And we need to come to a head with this shit. We need to stop the lies. But you know what? It's okay. I'm not here to plead with you no more. You can call me racist. You call me whatever you want. You know what I mean? You can call me off my rocker. You do whatever you want. Call me crazy. Do whatever you want at this particular time and moment. Remember something though. At the end of the day, this is what you always going to say. At the end of the day is that this man right here was telling the truth. He told the truth. I may be wrong about certain dates. That's why I don't want to give out dates anymore. But I can tell you one thing: by the end of this year, going into next year, yes, we will be in a very different state of living. I can fucking guarantee you that. Yeah, and this is look at these objects. And I've been catching these objects for how long? Look at the colors that's coming off of that. That's an airplane? That's an airplane? And I've been showing you this for quite some time. So I look at these other channels, like especially Gina Marie, yo. I'm like, yo, when I saw her, she had 2 subscribers. Now she had 3,000. See, that's an airplane, people. You see that? You see the airplane? You see the difference? That's an airplane. That's an airplane. You see the difference? Just wanted to let you know. And then you know the bots, they don't come out with that one. Bots don't come out for none of that. It's too much truth now. Too much truth. Let me get what else I have to do? What else I have over here? That's it. I don't have anything else. Shiz, anything you want to say? Oh, yes, I do. Anything you want to say, Shiz?
Oh no, man. Just you know me. I'm just saying, man, get the popcorn ready. Or get your fruit smoothies ready. It's heck, I don't know what happened. Oh, no, but again, like I was saying, when he stepped away, you know, I just want to reiterate the same thing, man. Like, do your own research, and look within, you know. And I'm always tell y'all, man, get your mind right, because a lot of us, like, even me, let me just use me for an example. You know, I gotta keep making sure that I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? And so it was funny because like I be sending bro pictures. I be calling him. He be laughing at me. He was like, "Bro, I've been looking at this shit for 3 years or whatever." But I got like, I just be like, you know, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's an amazing time to be alive. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at it as a doom and gloom thing when we're giving you and sharing this information. It's simply you're literally. I got the perfect example. What you're experiencing is a birth. You're experiencing the birth of the new earth and the new heaven. You're experiencing the birth. You're going to see birth pains. You feel what I'm saying? You're going to have what they call contractions. Sometimes they're going to be a minute apart. Sometimes they're going to be 30 seconds apart. And then, they're a minute apart. Oh, it's coming. That's what you're watching. You're literally watching Mother Nature birth the new heaven and the new earth. So that's all I got, bro. Like I said, I wanted, you've been talking about these videos, trying to upload them and everything. So I've been wanting to see them myself. So, you know, like I said, man, y'all keep y'all mind together, man. Keep your mind right. It's going to be a beautiful day, man.
No question. This is a wonderful time for us to be in as a race of people, man. And I would tell you, if you understood your genetics, you know, and like I said, I don't know everything. I'm still learning. But if you start to understand and come into an understanding of your genetics, you would know, like, you would understand that this is celebration time. Because all of the scientists and geneticists, all of them around, that if they wish they were you, because they know this is celebration time. This is why they have to make it look so dark right now on this planet. They have to make it look so dark. You know, I send nothing but value and appreciation out to all my brothers and sisters, no matter what lane they are in, as far as spreading light and positive energy to their brothers and sisters out here on this planet. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. And I want y'all to know something. The shit that we taking, you know, that it seemed like it's so hard for us to do, it's very displeasing to us. And I want y'all to understand that it's very displeasing. Everybody sit around and be like, yo, what are we supposed to do? Or what we gonna do? And how do we get out of this? Everybody know how the fuck we get out of this. And I'm not being smart when I say it. Everybody knows this. Stop agreeing and dealing with these people. Simple as that. We know how to get out of this, but we are in fear for us as individuals to take that one individual step because we need somebody else to do it. We got to see somebody else do it. We got to let these people give us the okay to do it. Nah. And that's just being real. That's just being real. We know what we got to do. That is just like when we all of a sudden we don't have no money. Fucking bill come in the door. They talking about, yo, they ready shut your gas off. All of a sudden we come up with $10,000, especially if it's cold outside and we need gas. We do anything that we want to put our mind to. When we really need to do something, when we are in desperate mode or whatever, we need a couple dollars, we know what to do, man. We know what to do. And this is what we're looking at as on a higher being. Like they know what to do. They are afraid to do it. And because they are in fear of doing it or embarrassed, we are in fear of being embarrassed. Oh, he might be wrong. He might be wrong. Really? We in fear of the fact that, I don't know, we in fear for several things. But that's just one of the things that I say for a fact that I know that we are in fear of. We want to look a certain, we want to deliver shit we trying to figure out how to deliver shit beautifully to people. I'm just being honest. We want to know how can I dress up all this? I mean, this is worse than chitlins. This is worse than chitlins. How can I dress up chitlins, raw chitlins, and sell it to my people and get them to understand that they are dealing with raw chitlins? That's how we're looking for the best way to get that message. I want y'all to know. Maybe it's coming from a man, or maybe it come from me, coming to a better understanding of life. My patience are very thin with people that hold on to things that they shouldn't have to hold on to. When I look at you as an adult, as an adult that's raising or possibly can start raising a family, and you're still holding on things that had things that you've been through before you even had children, bro, that's sad. You still holding on to things that you've been through before you even had children. So before you had children, you shouldn't have had you should have got over that shit before you had children. Now you had children, and every time something don't go right for you in your life, now you take your anxiety and depression out and say, well, I got kids, I got to do this for kids. No, that's not the truth. You're using them as a crutch for your weakness. Point blank and simple. And that's what we're doing on this planet. We're using children as a crutch for our weakness. We're using children. Children will stand up to the white man and the Arab man and the Asian man before we will. Children will speak. See, you ain't got to give children weapons. You got to give them the truth. And let me tell you something. They hate the truth more than they hate a gun. See, when they see a gun, they laugh. They start salivating. These niggas got guns. Oh, shit, we gonna have a death party. Us, we're not into death. We see guns, we be like, yo, man, we gotta get into this shit. We're not into that. See, you gotta understand the characteristics of people. If you come from life, you're a creator. So it's easy for someone when you dwindle in death, it's easy for someone to break you, because that's not your playground. That's like me. We use a football terminology. I'm a defensive lineman, but I'm a guard. I'm gonna go out and try to guard a wide receiver. No, that don't make sense. So I tell you, my brothers and sisters, it is what it is. We can sit back and we can be in denial what's really transpiring and what's happening on this planet all you want. It is what it is at this time. You can sit here and look for fault colors and brothers and sisters that are trying to enlighten you to what's really taking place. But I feel like it's a bunch of weak ass motherfucking black people on this planet. Excuse my French, because I wasn't trying to cuss. I just feel like it's a bunch of weakness on this planet. That's it. And children are stronger than us. Children. And that's why we don't want to empower them. That's why we don't want to empower them. So any of my videos, you go look at my videos that empower children. It's most of all, it's empowering a Black woman. She should be able to. Hold on, I'm gonna end it out with this. See, I told you I'm gonna end it out with this. I knew it was one more video. Mother Universe is the truth, man. I knew it was one more video. We're gonna end it with this. We're gonna end it with this. We're gonna end it with this. All you religious gurus out here, every last one of y'all, every last religious guru, I want to ask you a question. Why don't y'all speak about this? Hold on. Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? Hold on. Damn. I gotta go all the way back on my history. Oh, man. Here we go.
Cessated if it stopped. If the blood loss.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. See, this is what I be talking about when it comes to uplifting our own brothers and sisters. This is a doctor right here. This video should have how many Black women in this country? But I would say at least 75. No, it's 52. It's 52 million Black people in this country. So I would say out of 52 million, I would say 30 to 35 million of them are Black women. That's a lot. That's a lot. So this video right here should have way more views than what it has. I don't give a fuck what channel it's on. This shit should be spreading like wildfire. Wildfire. So I ask you religious, the people that believe in so much religion, why didn't y'all dispute this? He's talking about her genetics. Why not? Why is not one religious video speak? Why not all these top religions, and even the ones that women are converting to right now, with, like I would say, the Hebrew Israelite, why not one video you can find out here that is talking about the Black woman, so-called Black woman's genetics and how superior that they are? Hold on. Listen to this.
And even the alkaline nitrate loss was ceased and stopped, that not only would women be very strong, and they wouldn't be intuitive, they would be psychic, but they also could give birth to babies without a man being anywhere around. And there is the key to your problem and your problematic solution. You bought into the coach lie, the white coach lie, the medical doctor's lie, which came about under a patriarchal system. If you start understanding the cadavers that were messed with in England and France at the turn of the 17th, 18th century, and experimentation still goes on. In fact, they, by law, are given under the caduceus the right to practice. And the practice is upon, in many cases, you as females.
You as the Black, so-called Black woman. You. They can't create nothing without you. Without you. So now, where are the religious gurus about that there? Where's the religious gurus? So when I say we're at the beginning, listen to me when I say there may not be many Black men left on the planet. It may not. Trust me when I tell y'all this. Say what you want. And I may not be one of them either. That's fine with it. At least I made it come the fuck back down here in peace. I can deal with that. But it may not be many on this planet. We're going back to the beginning. Sisters are going to love one another because that's where it starts at, with you. See, with you. You have to love one another. That's where it starts at, with you. And you don't. So once it's going to get back to you, then you'll be able to birth a greater me. And then we'll have a better family tree. Period. All right, my people, I'm pretty much done. I don't really have much else to say. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I got 2 hours to get. I'm gonna go upstairs, get in the shower. I'm gonna get myself ready for. I'm gonna get myself ready for this 16-hour shift. And listen, see, this is what I just read a comment. It was saying that why does the Chinese people are taking black women? Listen to me, my sisters and brothers and sisters, please. The only way they can take you is that you have to be gone already. Most of our people are gone. This is why children are so vulnerable out here in the streets. This is why women during Halloween season, they call it the harvest moon. They are harvesting so many black women. This is why. Why? Because y'all don't value and appreciate one another, and you don't have no love for your creation, your son. You're not breathing life into the sun. The sun has now. The sun is actually on the planet. The sun is. Do y'all not know how reversal this shit really is right now? You have the man that's breathing life into the queens right now. That's reversal. You supposed to be breathing life into me, so that way I can go do my job and do my duty. Whereas though our children are not under tyranny. Point blank and simple. People want to say how we protect our people is through violence. You protect our people through knowledge. How is these people beating you? Do you think these people are not beating you with a whip? The whip only lasted for 200-300 years. How are these people beating you? Mental. That's how these people are beating you. Consistently playing in your mental, right up in your cap. That's how they're beating you. And look at our children being handed to them to be taught while we fight them verbally. We're fighting them with the same garbage bullshit. Better laws, better teachers, better education, the same thing. So all we're going to do is continue to. No, we're not. All we was going to do is continue to go through the same circle over and over and over and over. There is a new wave. There is a new frequency that's here on this planet. And this frequency says that we will no longer walk the same path. The embarrassment is over. We don't have to face that. A lot of people don't want to face that. That's fine. That's okay. I feel you on that. But it's over. Shiz, anything you want to say? I'm done, man. I'm done. My people, I want to let y'all know, I apologize. This wasn't my best live, but I wanted to give y'all a live. The reason why it's not my best live, because I wanted people to call in, and it's 4 something in the morning, so I wasn't going to do that tonight.
I'm gonna end it with this. You just said it. You said the only way people can get to you is if you're already dead. No one can kill me without my consent. I lay down my life voluntarily, for I have the right and the power to lay it down when I want to. I also have the right and the power to take it again. That just so happens to be a scripture. John 10, verse 18. Go read the whole chapter, though.
Yo, thank you, bro. Like, I'm glad you mentioned that. I'm glad you mentioned that, because I asked Shiz to bring that up, because he did a hell of a live the other morning, and he used Kanye video when he was like, "I'm God," and then everybody looked at him. It was like, "What the fuck?" He was like, "So if I would have called myself a thug, a gangster, if I would have called myself a business owner, or, you know what I mean?" He said that'll fit my character more better than me saying that I'm God. And that's real. And then when Shiz put in there, I didn't even notice in the Bible, which I should have known, but when he was like, Jesus said, "You can't kill me. I have to give you permission to kill me." You know how you give this race permission to kill you? Going to their schools, thinking that you need to get any of their primitive weapons to defeat them. This is why things take place with our people out on the streets. You have to give them permission to kill you. And I don't give them permission to kill me. I'm not involved in none of their shit. All of it has to go. It is evil. It is not evil. It is low vibrational frequency. It is dark. I no longer want none of it. So you have to get on any of their frequency in order for them to kill you. You have to agree with that. And the last thing that he stated, that Shiz stated, that I tell y'all how I felt, and I had this dream. I had this dream, and I told Shiz about this dream about a month ago. I was in my dream. The whole entire world was against me. And someone came from right around my shoulder in front of me and was standing there. And I was like, damn, you really against me too? The whole entire world. But what the Mother Universe was showing me, that the world, the people of this world are totally against you and what you are doing. And this is the same way Jesus was. You understand? The people of that world was against Jesus. It's the people that love, it's not about religion. It's the people that love money, that love to die slow, are against me because I'm no longer with money or this slow death. And I no longer want to see you experience it either. And it's starting with children. So the people that wanted to kill Jesus wanted the world, wanted religion, wanted the people to be divided, wanted them to be in one God. Jesus said, love and trust yourself as I trust mine, as I trust myself. That's what he said. So I want to thank you, brother, for always reminding me of individual greatness and collective greatness as well.
That's what's up, bro.
Appreciate that, man. Seriously. To everybody that's in the chat that was up with me tonight, man, one love. I really value y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all appreciate the content. You know, grab a hoodie, grab a shirt. You know, grab a hoodie, grab a shirt. If y'all appreciate the content, you know, it doesn't represent me. My hoodies and shirt does not represent Shiz. It represents a conversation, a galactic conversation. Anybody that wear any of my shirts or wear any of those hoodies that y'all see that I have on, anywhere you go, even now, look, the sunblood, that is something that's really popping. I don't know. It's just something about when I wear that shit outside and I'm doing UV index and people be looking at my hoodie and shirt. They be like, yo, I need that. So I definitely, you appreciate the content. Please definitely grab a shirt, t-shirt, a hoodie. Any questions about any merchandise, please call 202-735-9438.
738.
Oh, 202-735.
738.
Oh, 738-94.
9435.
9438. Oh, 202.
Hey, man, listen, don't say that.
You give out the number.
It's 202-738-9435. You done said like 9 different numbers. 202-738-9435. And if I don't answer, y'all, just text me. You feel what I'm saying? If I don't answer, shoot me a text. If you already have an order number, text me the order number. I'll give you the update.
No doubt, man. I appreciate y'all. I really value y'all. Y'all all, man. I'll tell you, listen, I was going to say as our bodies rest, may we meet up in the cosmos, but I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to probably get this sunrise and let me give me some tea, catch some of this sunrise, and I'm going to vibe on about it here, shit. Get ready for work.
All right, bro.
Y'all all have a great, amazing night, man. Peace, appreciation, and value to all the queen goddesses, to all the beautiful, lovely starseeds, to all my fellow king gods who see the multiverse and the Fibonacci in me. I see the multiverse and the Fibonacci in you. This, in my opinion, and how I feel, my people, I wanted this to be a whole better live than what I did, but it is what it is. It's true something. It was late. It is what it is. I wanted people to call in because I wanted to hear your visions. Next week, I promise, listen to me, I promise, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do a live where people can call in. Reflection, I value my people. Please have an amazing cosmic day. Each one reach one. This is how we grow. Don't let no one get you down. One love.